This is Garrett J. White, the authentic entrepreneur, coming at you real, raw, and relevant. And I'm hanging out in beautiful St. George, Utah. We just had a good drive.
Hey,
Bailey.
come on, I'll open it, babe.
Bailey. Bailey, how come you're angry? Babe, how we doing on this trip? Road trip's going okay? Yeah, going all right?
Our last stop, it was like 30 degrees, now it's 70 degrees.
70 degrees. Okay, so we left snowy Salt Lake. We are in Mesquite, Nevada, about an hour outside of Las Vegas, heading to CEO Space to speak to entrepreneurs on Saturday, tomorrow, and on Sunday, here next 2 days, to talk about authentic influence and the new business currency of authenticity. So we're excited to have those conversations. We're here hanging out at the Del Taco, Del Funland. Bailey, you gonna go play? Okay, so here's the message today. I'm just over at the gas station. You can kind of check it out, right? So there's a Chevron. I went over to the gas station here. We're parked right over there in the parking lot. We came to the Del Taco. So I'm sitting in this, I'm walking in to get some M&Ms for my daughter, okay, over at this Chevron. And this woman walks out of the little casino place, because that's the cool thing about Mesquite, right? That's the cool thing about being Nevada, is that you got a casino everywhere you go. You can always do slots, you can always smoke, and you can always be drinking. Drinking, smoking, gambling, the way of life. Not for all Nevadians. I was a Nevadian for 3 years. But it's kind of a unique thing about Nevada, right? So this gal comes walking out of the casino place of the gas station. That's right over there in that gas station is a casino. In the gas station, she comes walking out of the little casino section, and the guy at the counter says, "How did you do?" And she said, "Oh, we almost won." I'm finishing this now. "I almost won." And he said, "Well, what did you do?" And she said, "Oh, I got 7 out of 9. I said, "Okay, got it." Then she said something here just after that, and then he asked her again. He said, "So you gonna keep going?" And she says, "Oh no, I'm running low on money, and heavens knows it takes money to make money." So I want to talk about those two comments that she made. The first one was, "Oh yeah, you know, almost. I got 7 out of 9. And the second one, "It takes money to make money." So here's what I want you to consider. I want you to consider the attitude that comes behind the first one, the energy of what that supports. Honestly, how often in your business, how often in your sales cycle, how often in your experience of life do you end up creating stories or reasons around getting 7 out of 9? There's a corporation that we're taking on and some different organizations that we've taken on recently in sales training and etc. And one of the cultures for their entire sales team is that they like to pat each other on the back and talk about attaboys and attagirls, and this was okay because we got 7 out of 9. So the question for you is, in your business, where are you finding that a 7 out of 9 is okay? Because last time I checked, a 7 out of 9 is not a victory. Now a 7 out of 9 could be an improvement, but ultimately it's not 9. Which means in that case for her, it wasn't a win. There was no money at the end of it. It cost her money. Gambling in Vegas is hilarious to me because most of this entire city built on losers. If everybody won, the whole city would disappear. Las Vegas exists on the fact that a majority of people will hit 7 out of 9, and in hitting 7 out of 9, they will declare things like, "Oh hell shit, that was the coolest thing I've done all year. I was so close to hitting the big one, I got 7 out of 9. All right, let's talk about the second comment that came just moments afterwards. My main man, Garrett Gunderson, one of my business partners in a process called Freedom Fast Track, a financial coaching model and financial planning services model. Garrett says this in his book, Killing Sacred Cows, and that is that it takes money to make money. It's one of his myths that he talks about, one of the cows that he slays. The reality is this is not true. It does not take money to make money. It really doesn't. Not in today's marketplace. You want to know what it takes? Look what I got here. I got a laptop, I got a cell phone. I got a laptop, a cell phone, and in my hand is a flip cam. A pair of cool sunglasses, a freaking white cool shirt, hanging out in St. George, Utah, or actually Mesquite, Nevada, sorry. And that's what it takes. And then it takes something even more important than these tools. It takes a willingness to be creative and a willingness to ship. I was sitting with my friend Neil Bryce yesterday, and we said something interesting. He's like, you know, the concept of shipping is something that Seth Godin talks about in the book Linchpin like crazy. Is ship it, ship it, ship it. You got to ship, meaning quit trying to get everything perfect. Figure it out along the way. Ship your products and be done. Ship your products and be done. And we kind of came up with the domain that I don't know if Neil actually bought, but we said, what about if we bought the domain shiptheshit.com? That'd be an interesting domain, right? Get people's attention, and it certainly would have. It would definitely describe what the point is. Now, whether or not I don't think he actually went and bought that domain. I don't have much use for it, but who knows? So in that second game that takes money to make money, consider for a second that in your business we do the same thing. How often do you say, well, you know, I can't accomplish this because I don't have the money. I can't accomplish this because I can't hire this person, or I can't hire this assistant. Today, more than ever, we are in a game of complete exchange of value. Can't tell you how many times in the past 12 months I've completely bootstrapped things and said, okay, here's the deal. I can provide this service to you, you can provide that service to me. I need this and you need this. So let's connect, and instead of exchanging money, let's exchange services. So the key for you today then is, what would it take for you to build everything that you ever wanted in your business? What would it take for you to build everything that you ever wanted in the space of being a powerful entrepreneur if financial resource itself is not available? How would you be resourceful? Because I'm going to not even have you consider, I'm just going to tell you it's bullshit. You don't need the money. You can create something now in today's market with the tools of technology we've got now and make money out of nowhere. Money itself is nothing more than a symbol of value. Value itself is always available based upon your ability and your willingness to provide it. I'm sitting here in a place where somebody was willing to provide a Del Taco with a playground inside for my daughter, and simultaneously make gas stations and find the gas station or the gasoline to pump it in here, to bring it in trucks, to create my cell phone, to create my laptop, my Bluetooth earpiece, this camera here with Kodak, the Kodak ZI-8. All of this is a function of somebody being willing to first have an idea and then to start taking it to market. So use those two challenges, those two ideas. They're recent. This is the Daily Download with Garrett J. White, the Authentic Entrepreneur, reminding you to be real, be raw, and be relevant, but most importantly, to be authentic.